Peace, y'all. Hey, boo, hey. Grand rising, good morning, rich rising, all the good things, right? So it is Thursday. It is Jupiter Day. So happy Jupiter Day. It's Thursday, October 30th. It's Halloween Eve, and happy Halloween to those who celebrate. Um, so we're gonna get. Hold on, y'all. Oh, never mind. Okay. So we're gonna get some energy surrounding like finances today. Now, off top, we have unexpected income. So you can definitely be receiving unexpected income. You could be handling responsibilities at this time. Some of you are entrepreneurs. Others of you just experience job loss, possibly. For some of you, that is going to be the catalyst for you to become an entrepreneur. For some of you, I feel like the first day that you quote unquote try to do whatever is in your wheelhouse, whatever this business is, like whenever you do it the first time, basically, I feel like it's gonna succeed. So like your first day in business, you're gonna succeed. You're gonna be surprised, pleasantly surprised, but you are going to succeed. For some of you, if you are entrepreneurs, you may be doing a sale this weekend. For some of you, you are catching sales, which is saving you unexpectedly. Those of you who are going through job loss, or maybe need a second or third job, I do feel like you're going to get one. For some of you, you're seeking this job due to unexpected expenses. For others of you, like I said, it's because you lost yours. For some of you, you could have been laid off from Amazon. I don't know. I kind of get warehouse worker with this guy up here. Um, from what I understand, about 30,000 Amazon workers um, have lost their jobs. So for some of you, you can know someone, or um, this could be you, just quite honestly. Some of you need to be mindful of what you're eating at this time. Some unexpected expenses could come up in regards to having to go to the hospital. Some of you, it has nothing to do with what you're eating, per se, but you may end up going to the hospital or urgent care, which may incur a bill that you're not expecting. For some of you, it's possibly going to throw you for a loop that your copay is a bit higher. For some of you, the business you could be starting could be related to clothes, designing. For some of you, this is a job where you finally get to dress up or dress down, whichever is your preference. I do feel like you're going to be able to have whatever your preference is. Now, for some of you, you're going to end up at a job where it's nothing but a fashion show, um, and quote unquote a stunt move. So there's going to be a lot of people around you who are dressing well, who may have nice assets, things like that. For some of you, you're moving from working in an office to working from home or vice versa. For some of you, if you're working out of an office, there may be, how can I put this? Some of you aren't aware that within your job position, if you just ask, you would be able to work from home like half of the time that you're supposed to be in the office, or there's going to be some type of structural change where you won't have to be in the office all the time. For some of you, you're just getting a new job where you don't have to be in the office all the freaking time. You can get fresh air, you can hang out with friends, connect with family, and build those relationships higher. Now, for some of you, I'm not gonna lie to you, yo, quote unquote, and I'm hearing it this way, so I feel like somebody talks shit about what you do, like an asshole. Um, but it's like somebody's little work from home job. Oh, I hate saying it like that, but that's how you've been hearing it, or that's how somebody's been implying it to you or to other people around you. For some of you, this is your parent talking shit about your little work from home job or whatever it is. For some of you, it's a work from home, it's a home business, like your little business or whatever. How's your little business doing or whatever? I don't know. It kind of gives like very condescending energy, like whoever this is or whoever these people are, they really don't believe in what you're doing. They don't believe in what you're doing. Like, share, and subscribe while you're here. Thanks for being here. Um, they don't believe in what you're doing, but it's like spirit is behind you, your ancestors are behind you. They're about to start showing people. For some of you, people could look at you like you're dusty, like you don't have a lot, like you don't have much, things like that. And you may not. And it's funny because I was in one of my favorite readers' lives yesterday, and she mentioned, or I mentioned, one of us mentioned shit. I don't remember him. Sometimes the people who have more than you can have less than you. I mean, sometimes the people, yes, okay, Spirit, I know where you were going with that. Sometimes the people who have more than you can have less than you because they're not rich in their spirit, in their soul, in the bonds that they have around them. Like you might not have a lot, but you got people that love you. You feel me? You might not have a lot, but you got people that'll look out for you, that'll put your name in rooms where it's never been before. You feel me? These other people, they're constantly in competition with everybody around them or everybody they come into contact with. So seeing you trying to shine just a little bit, just the fucking enough, it pisses them off. For some of you, like your family members, certain friends that are about to be removed, they keep looking at you with envy and jealousy. And it's not like an envy and jealousy that's going to motivate them. Like, you know what? I see my homegirl over there. Like, it's not motivation. Thank you. It's not motivation. It's not motivating them to do better and have better for themselves. It's just causing them to have evil eye and throw evil eye at you. Confirmation. I just got notification. Um, For some of you, even though you work from home, you have a toxic like team or a supervisor or something like that. For some of you, you need to be mindful, even though this person is at a distance, you may have a boss that's trying to flirt with you or trying to cross the line in some way. For some of you, if you work with a camera, you need to start covering that particular camera at nighttime. For some of you, I know it sounds really creepy and trigger warning, but for some of you, this boss is watching you and your family on a day to day through that camera. Somehow they're hacking it. Now, for some of you, you're about to get a new job, new income that's going to afford you new assets. You may have a set timeline or a deadline by which you want to meet this. But for some of you, I definitely feel like you will. For others of you, you may need a little bit more patience, or you may need to shift how you're thinking about it. For some of you, I'm hearing don't put all your eggs in one basket. For some of you, you're deciding whether or not you're going to get another job, get another work from home job, start your own business. I feel like it's a lot, it's many doors that you have in front of you, but of course there's only one that you can go through. I feel like within the next anywhere from 4 to 7 days, the decision either may be made for you or hey, sissy, good morning. The decision may be made for you or you're gonna make it yourself, and I feel like it's gonna be a good one. Now, for some of you, there is a training, a class, a course that you want to take. Make sure you register for it or pay for it within a certain amount of time, like meet that deadline. For some of you as well, there's a certain deadline that you're holding yourself accountable for. For some of you, you're learning something new, and this may be like self-paced course or something. Now, some of you could be creating or constructing one of those as well. However, yeah, some of you could be teaching crypto, or that's what you're learning. Some of you could end up working for a cryptocurrency company very soon too. Or you could be opening one, you could have a crypto project in some way. If you have a crypto project, I feel like it's about to shift or it's about to make a shift, it's about to change. For some of you, you're deciding whether you're going to join a new team. Don't tell me I'm talking to some sports players now. But could be. For some of you, if you are a sports player, you may be a free agent or you could become one within the next, I don't know, 7 days, 7 months. For some of you, whatever you're learning, whatever that's new that you're learning, that you're putting time into, is definitely going to pay off. For some of you, this is most certainly a creative project. Some of you are getting into fashion. Others of you advertising. For some of you, you're going to end up being a company's trainer. Like you're going to be the one who trains people for a particular job or to get something done. For some of you, I'm hearing you're the go-to person. I will say if you are approached to join a team, whether it's creative, crypto, a combination of both, something completely different, make sure you get all the information that you can before you make a final decision. Now, I don't mean take forever to make this decision, but definitely educate yourself so that you can make an educated decision so that thank you, Spirit, so you're not running off of impulse. For some of you, make sure that you're not accepting something out of desperation. For some of you, the first job that like kind of offers you something or the first offer that they give you so far as pay, thank you, Spirit, may not be what you accept. You may negotiate your salary or your pay with this company. So let's say you walk in the door and they tell you, oh, well, and I'm just going off of a number, y'all, like it's $13 an hour. I don't know. You may negotiate your actual salary, your actual pay to like 15, 16, $17 an hour, and people aren't going to understand how you did this. For some of you, it's because you did your research on the company. For others of you, it's because you have the knowledge that you know you can um, negotiate your contract. You can negotiate your pay. For some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. You're negotiating the contract. For some of you, you may have to get very creative in how you use your money to go on vacation, but I feel like the vacation is necessary. Somebody could also be looking into your money at this time, could be watching you, could be trying to see how you're getting paid. For some of you, be mindful of people around you trying to pocket watch you. Like, I don't know, I'm giving a example. I'm gonna use me, y'all. Like, well, I thought I thought you did readings yesterday or whatever. I thought you got paid. And it's only so they can ask you for money. For some of you, I do feel like this is your kid. I do feel like this is your kid. Like, well, I thought you got paid yesterday. So I don't know. Can you take me to Wendy's, to Chick-fil-A, whatever? That's cute. For some of you, you're starting a family business. That's cute. You may also see growth in the business that you have already. For others of you, I do feel like you may be getting a pay increase or a promotion. Some of you are about to end up in like a leadership position, so like a supervisor position. Peace, good morning. For somebody, you need to make sure that you pay your car insurance, your health insurance, your life insurance early or on time. Somebody could also be withdrawing or getting a loan from their insurance, like their life insurance, like you're borrowing from yourself. Make sure you're not overspending. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like this is the energy headed into November to a degree, but make sure you're not overspending. Like you're not eating a whole lot of fast food and things like that. Make sure you're eating like good food if you can afford it. For some of you, you're shifting your perspective and you're getting more creative um, with maybe how you use your money, when you use your money, and where you use your money. For some of you, your money has grown, your finances have grown, you're in a different tax bracket than you were, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 years ago. But even now, you're not an overspender. Spirit wants you to continue that, but also treat yourself when the time permits. If you've been hoping for overtime, especially due to the holidays, I feel like you're about to get it. You may be working overtime intentionally to pay bills, maybe to save and to budget. Damn sure about to get the money. I feel like the hard work that you're putting into whatever it is, your job, your business, both, whatever. The hard work is definitely gonna pay off. The money is showing up. For some of you, you're being very strategic with your money at this time. You could be moving. Um, you could be remodeling. Some of you are moving away from home. Like you may live with your mom or a step parent, like a stepmom. And you could be moving out. For some of you, you're moving back in with a parent to help them out with bills. Yeah. Yeah. There's an opportunity for you that's coming in where you're about to pay off some debts. For some of you, by the end of next summer, your whatever debts that you had this summer, they'll be completely paid off. Some of you, if you're not doing it already, you need to be keeping track of what money is going out. You need to keep the receipts. Some of you need to keep the receipts from like the gas station when you go. I don't know why I'm hearing when you go do laundry. I don't know, but you need to keep whatever receipts. Now, for some of you, if this is a work situation, some of y'all need to keep the receipts of the interactions that you had between you and your coworkers, you and your boss. Um, be mindful of what you're putting in emails, in team chats, in other chats that are associated with um, your work accounts, things like that. I feel like if you don't document certain things that are happening, you might have some assholes as coworkers. For some of you, I'm hearing as clients as well. You need to keep everything documented. For some of you, there are certain conversations that you need to have with people electronically, because if you don't have like proof of this, somebody is going to try and railroad you. Like they're going to try and run over you. They're going to try and accuse you of something. But I feel like as long as you have the receipt, you can avoid this. You can get out of this. You can vindicate yourself. Interesting. Interesting. I'll take that notification as confirmation. Anything else, spirit? Yeah, money has probably been funny at this time. It's gotten you worried a bit. For some of you, you don't know when your next money is coming in, but I do feel like between the next 3 to 9 days, there's some type of stability, security coming in, some type of justice that is happening for you within the next, I say 4 to 13 days, 21 days. You could be moving, or the next 30 days, you could be moving. For some of you, you're finally about to move into a house, a apartment that you really, really like, where I feel like you're definitely safe. For some of you, your home, your apartment, whatever your complex, it may be like a gated community for some of you. This could also be a secured community or a patrolled community. Like there's security patrolling like the neighborhood daily, nightly. For some of you, you may move in somewhere where you live next door to a police officer or someone who was in the military. I do feel like that person will end up being a good friend to you. And it's really gonna now for some of you, you're gonna fall in love with that person. For others of you though, I definitely feel like this is gonna be a good friendship that's gonna benefit you at some point. Yeah. For some of you, you may be with someone, you may be in a relationship or marriage with someone and you move next door to this person. Trigger warning, your significant other could be abusive. By y'all living next door to whoever this officer or military person, for some of you, it's literally a judge. For some of you, it's the judge that is going to handle your divorce, or for some of you, I'm hearing a criminal case, a DV situation, whoever it is, they're going to be able to look out for you in some way because I feel like even if it's not daddy, even if it's somebody is accusing you of stealing or robbing or just being a bad person, I feel like whoever this is, they're going to be able to stand up for you. They're going to be able to come through for you and or serve this other person some type of justice. For some of you, you're moving next door to your dad. You're moving next door to your dad. That's cute. For some of you, you could be mindful. You could be getting evicted, or someone around you could be getting evicted. For some of you, somebody has been playing with your money for a really, really, really long time, whether it's spiritually, energetically, physically. They've been like really playing in your face about your money. I do feel like you're about to get that. For some of you, spirit is pushing for this to happen. For others, you it's literally the law that's pushing for it. Like they're forcing this person's hand. Like whatever money I feel like they were trying to keep from you is now going to be kept from them or taken from them. Yeah. Big changes. For some of you, this person who has been like trying to cause you financial hardships or has caused you financial hardships, they're gonna be not like I'm hearing demoted. So for some of you, this person could lose their position, their rank. Shit, you could be in the military here. And you're about to like take somebody else's position. And doesn't have to be in the military, but somebody could be getting demoted and you're getting promoted. For some of you, somebody is getting fired and you're about to move right into their space and didn't expect this. I feel like the quote unquote big bosses have been watching you, have been watching how you perform at work, and they see that you never should have been in an entry level position or the lower level that you've been at. Yeah, so they're going to approve you. Now, for some of you, your workload is going to get a little bit heavier with this, but I feel like it's worth it. Um, and I do feel like you can handle it. You could be kind of nervous about whether you can handle it or not. For some of you, see, and that's that negotiation I was talking about. For some of you, there are going to be benefits to whatever this promotion is, even though it scares you. Yeah. Yep, some of you damn near want to reject the offer or will kind of feel like you'll want to reject the offer. Don't. This is what you've been asking for. For some of you, you're a Cancer. Others are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You don't have to be those signs, but I'm looking at them right here in my face. That crab on his headscarf is sticking out a whole lot. For some of you, you've been only focused on like work and money that you have been refusing love or pushing it away. For some of you, you've been like deeply into whatever you're doing so far as work goes, that maybe you're not making as much time for your relationship. There may be a conversation about that that happens soon. For others of you, you need to sit down and meditate, or take some time to yourself and really dive deeply within. You need to go inward. For some of you, in your boredom, right, you're going to be inspired to do something and it's going to really work out. For some of you, in the next 7 days. You're going to make a choice that's going to really level you up or boss you up. This is something that you've been thinking about doing, but maybe have been procrastinating about, overthinking this. Now, for some of you, you don't need to talk about whatever this is until it's complete. Like, keep it to yourself. I don't care if they close to you. I don't care if they most of the time have seemingly great expectations or not no, these are not the words that I'm looking for. I was gonna say expectations, interests, like they have your best interest at heart. I ain't gonna say that they really don't, but spirit was about to. So for some of you, take that how it resonates. Um, I don't know. I feel like other people's fears and projections would block you if you let them know that you're about to do X, Y, and Z. So for some of you, like I said before, you're about to get a new job, you're about to do something else, you're about to get a secondary job, whatever it is. You're about to start something different, something new. You're going a different route. It's going to shock a lot of people and possibly have their head fucked up. But you're seeing stuff differently because of how spirit has shaken things up in your life. Like spirit made you wake up. You know, a lot of people, there are certain people who won't be able to celebrate with you because you cut them off. For some of you, you're getting engaged and all of this, I'm working a second and however, ooh, excuse me, however many jobs is because you're saving up for like your wedding, your engagement party, or if you're a masculine or feminine, however you put it, you might be saving up for a proposal with that Ace of Pentacles back there. Some of you, it's a birthday party. Um, why am I hearing divorce party? Well, some of you it could be shit. Um, but it's like you're saving up for something. For some of you, I've said in other readings, your perspective is changing about the group of people you're associating yourself with. It's a lot of people that's gonna be cut off. For some of you, it's people that are going to be re-cut off. Like you may have cut them off at one point in your life, accepted them back in. Now they gotta go again. I feel like this time is gonna be permanent. Yet, confirmation, that's the truth. This time it's gonna be permanent. For some of you, this could be a female friend. This could be a single female friend. For others of you, this person could be married as well with the Queen of Pentacles being here. For some of you, there's a task, business, position, whatever, that you're gonna dream about. Spirit is what basically, long story short, I'm saying is pay attention to your dreams. There's information about your finances, maybe the people around you. For some of you, it's your mom. Um, things are gonna show up in your dreams. For others of you, it's no longer going to be just a dream. It's going to be something tangible that you can actually touch. For some of you, make sure you're making the right decision if you happen to be going under the knife for whatever reason. Make sure that doctor is up to par, especially if this has to do with cosmetic surgery. And because I heard divorce party earlier, I kind of see it with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles usually is a single woman. It's the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress before she becomes the Queen, and the Empress is when she's still single. So for some of you, you're leaving someone behind. You may take like, oh, for some of you, you're leaving a job and you may take a pay cut, but I feel like you're gonna have more peace. Like you're deciding to take a pay cut. And people could think like, damn, your ass is delusional, but it's something that you know in your spirit that you should be doing. Yeah, it's something God told you to do. Like you had already been tossing it around in your mind already, and it's like, okay, it's enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and finally listen to spirit because there's obviously something better for me on the way. And it is. It is. So I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. I may come back later and do another one that's not, solely money focused, but this is what I have for you. Thanks for being here. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace, yours.